Good morning, everyone, and welcome to day 3 of continuous off-site learning. Today, you should continue working on your research for your energy or power production, and I'll kind of walk you through what that looks like within Canvas. So when we load Canvas, every morning when you go to your course cards, you should be going in and you should be clicking on announcements. Once you click on announcements, find the day, click on day 3. I'll give you kind of a checklist of things to do. Coffee with Scientists is going to be this morning at 8:15 to 8:30 with Mr. DeBoer and I. Office hours are at 11 to 12 where you can pop in and ask any questions. You need to continue researching. If you didn't submit your Google form yesterday, here is the link once again that you can click on and it will load for your topic. I've had lots of good clarification questions that people have asked about, what about solar energy? And I'd be like, well, what kind of solar energy? Or what about nuclear power? Nuclear power is great. Make sure you talk about the pros and the cons. Everyone always thinks about the cons. Don't forget about the good things about nuclear power. So I've had some really good conversations, and people checking in have also kind of popping in during office hours have asked some good questions. So every day you should be going to announcements. Watch my video. I'll try to keep them short. I'll try to keep them brief. And yes, my daughter was okay yesterday at the end of the video if you made it all the way to the end. When we go through, we can click on modules, and that is right here is the overall project. Right here is where you got to the Google form that if you were supposed to fill in yesterday. If you didn't, you can click there or from the announcement. And then this is due on Friday. I got to change that due date. It says it's due today. Or yesterday it was due actually. So I will go through and fix that once I'm done with this. But this is where you're going to click. And this is the submitting your partially completed presentation. What does partially completed mean? It describes right here what I'm saying about partially completed. It's not completely done. I'm going to leave you some feedback and give you some final edits before you start recording. So how do you submit that? Let me switch to what hopefully you guys are seeing a little bit more. So when you go to modules and then you click on this energy partially complete, right on the very top right here, there's this button that says submit assignment. So when you submit assignment, you have some options, whether you want to upload an entire file. Text entry, not a good choice because you're doing a presentation. Website URL is probably the way that most of you are going to go, or maybe directly with Google Drive if you're doing a Google Slides presentation. You can click on that and then it will go through, and then it should, hopefully it will work for you because you're signed in. It will go there. Otherwise, if you click on web URL, if you are in Google Slides, there should be a share with a link, and then I believe you can put that right there. So then you click on submit assignments and it should come to me, and I'll be able to go through and make some markings on it and leave you some feedback directly in Canvas, and then I'll send it back to you so you can make some revisions on it. Those are due on Friday by noon, so I have Friday, and I'll try to get through them as quickly as I can before the weekend is through. So I'll try to get through as many as I can on Friday right away. That's why I'm having them done at noon. So that's what you should be working on today. Continue asking questions as they pop up, and have a great day number 3.